So we are TG11 Group 6 and today we are going to show you our strategy proposal for Pldt for 2019. So to start off, we will be going through an overview of Pldt and its industry. So traditional voice and SMS services are starting to become obsolete. Social trends are also leading to a higher demand for data services. More capital investment for telcos also to meet consumers' demand. And there's also the free Wi-Fi services that's actually impacting the wireless service revenue. Threat of the new entrant, Ms. Leo, backed by the China Telecom, to be Philippines' third major telecom company. And all of this factor actually leads to Plddt's forecasted revenue growth rate at a negative 3.2%. So we are going to go through the three strategies that we have. The first strategy is to invest idle cash into the infrastructure for wireless service businesses. The second one is to cooperate with competitors to reduce the capital expenditure by divesting assets. And the third one is to diversify our products and services line to customers.
For strategy 1, invest idle cash into infrastructure for wireless service business. First, we look at why are customers not satisfied. First of all, in 2018, mobile phone usage increased up to 70%. And Philippines itself is recorded as the lowest tower density in the world. And because of this, it was due to the insufficient infrastructure. And because of this also, it led to the poor quality service at the end, and also lead to the higher churn rate for Pldt. Solution: we are looking at identified excess cash for investment, and the cash will be invested in wireless infrastructure. And because of this, we are aiming to achieve the increased quality service and coverage. Why do we want to do that? First of all, we look at our competitor group. Okay, they are focusing on the wireless service, and because of this, they have a high revenue growth rate per year. Whereas for Pldt is suffering a loss of 4% subscriber for wireless service. And for wireless service itself, is actually deemed as the highest revenue driver. Based on record, it was hitting a 54% record high. Source of funding for investment: we have healthy cash position due to the negative cash conversion cycle, and we have the identified free cash flow of 14,183.3 million in FY 2017. Investment plan: the government has said that they are going to have a total of additional 50,000 cell towers to achieve optimal service quality. And because of this, our plan is to either match or we beat our competitor group on the speed of building cell tower, which they are currently doing at 4,200 per tower per year. List of developers as shown here. There are 4 companies here that we have researched. Risk consideration: territorial dispute between China and Philippines are now in the dispute that we need to consider.
Our strategy proposed cooperate with competitors to reduce capital expenditure by divesting assets. Firstly, there is the introduction of a third telecoms competitor, Ms. Leo, who will be posing as a major competitor to Pldt apart from Globe. Backed by China Telecom, Ms. Leo will have access to resources that will have a competitive advantage in building infrastructures. As such, they will undercut Plddt's pricing, which will attract customers. Secondly, currently the government is reviewing a common tower policy for independent tower companies to speed up the process of building cell towers in the country. With this review, Pldt will need to tackle governmental restrictions over the Philippines cell towers permit process. As such, telecom companies should sell part of their infrastructure to an independent third party that will manage these assets. If Pldt follows this suggestion, they will be able to save on capital expenditure that they can in turn transfer such savings to customers. With an independent third party responsible for building and maintaining of telecom infrastructure, more resources can be transferred for the application and development of such buildings. The downside of such a maneuver could lead to a lower barrier of entry into the market. To avoid these negative effects, Pldt should consider only new cell towers that will be constructed in the future to be handled by independent tower cell company.
final strategy is to diversify PLDT's existing products, which is in line with their business strategy as an integrated telecoms provider. This will lead to higher opportunities for cross-selling and revenue maximizing. This will also be done through mobile value-added services segment that PLDT has not yet entered into. Existing market trends shows the predominance of the following trends. So firstly, we noticed that there is a trend of owning mobile phones, which increases the broader market for mobile-related products and services. There are also changes in communication habits from voice and SMS to data VoIP services, and therefore telcos must keep up with times and anticipate such changes to create new business opportunities. The third trend is the rise of subscription-based services such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Spotify. In the list of 366 products and services that PLDT currently offers, we have identified a gap that they can visit. So the effectiveness of a subscription retail model, as what we have proposed, a mobile phone insurance and upgrade plan, has been proven by the successes of tech giants such as Amazon Prime, Spotify, and even Netflix. In the UK, out of 10 people, 9 people are actually currently using at least one subscription-based service. Through product diversification using MIU, PLDT will be able to tap into the untapped market in the mobile insurance services and meet more consumer demands and strengthen their leading position. They will thus be able to offer more personalized services and to their customers to increase higher customer satisfaction. Such value-added services will increase buyers' willingness to purchase more expensive phone models due to lowered risk and thereby increasing profits for PLDT. This is an example of a mobile insurance offered by other telcos. The viability of the product of mobile insurance is supported by the trend of intense growth in the global mobile insurance market. The revenue of mobile insurance is valued at 43.4 billion by 2025, and this is from 16.9 billion in 2017. Here are the expected outcomes for the proposed strategies for MIU. Firstly, we hope to increase revenue through cross-selling opportunities, and also increase the broader product and service mix aligned to their business strategies. We will hence meet the unmet needs of customers by providing high-quality services and thereby increasing overall customer satisfaction.
So the last part that we're going to talk about is the projected timeline for the strategy implementation for PLDT in 2019. We'll start off first by doing an analysis of the potential and available location and site planning. Next, we'll be looking at formation of a special purpose team for the infrastructure building. And then we'll be looking at contractor engagement, site visits, and implementation of the actual plan by March 2019. And moving onwards, we'll be rolling out the cell tower projects to build the 4,200 cell towers within the 12 months. And we'll be engaging talks with DICT about the viability of a common independent tower provider. And next, we'll be preparing for the soft product launch of MIU, the subscription service that we propose. And then we'll be looking at the introduction of MIU around the mid-year in 2019. And we'll be looking at how we can continuously monitor on the cell project permit approval process. And next, we'll be providing marketing and distribution support for our products. So lastly, we'll be looking at a feasibility analysis of divesting cell tower assets for cost efficiency. That'll be all. Thank you.